Welcome to this new tutorial for Kaboom 1.7. We have two new functionalities. The first one is the clusters. So let's see that. Here I have a model I will explode. So let's go for this. Let's push this to 400. Hit fracture. Okay, that's quite fast. Now I will use a simulation with a blaster. So I will make this bigger. This is the dynamic brush, and this one is the core. Let's reduce this to 5 maybe, and this to 5. This is the rotation of the fragment. And I will create two explosions, one here. So I will make a keyframe here, and another one here. And the first location of the blaster will be back forward. To make it explosive instead of crumbling behaviors, I will just change the keyframe interpolation to constant. So it will jump and create the explosion one by one. So now I just have to simulate this. So here I have a button blast. Let's see that. It's okay. I want the dynamic brush to be bigger and maybe more power. We can change the size of the core. Let's try it again. Yeah, more power. Let's go for 10. Okay. Again. That's good. So as you can see, the fragments are falling separately. So that's where the cluster will help us create some more realism. For this you can go to Rigid Body, select the object, and select by cluster. This will add some cluster constraint. So when it's done, you just have to go to Material Preview to preview the cluster size, the cluster density. You can lower this value to make it bigger or higher. So let's make it like so. I can apply it. I just have to wait a few times during the processing. That's done. We have to remake the simulation. Okay, that's good. So now I can modify the constraint strength. So let's select all the objects and change this value. I want to reduce it to 100 and apply it with this button. And just play it again. You don't have to simulate each time for the strength modification. Maybe you can reduce the timeline. Okay, so as you can see, it's much more realistic. And if sometimes there's no problem here, but sometimes it happens that some fragments are flying, staying out. There you can see it. This one is moving with this one. It's not really normal motion. So we can disable its constraint simply by selecting it and check this button. Click on this button. And now there will be no constraint anymore on this object. I can see another one that is problematic in this one. Looks very weird. Okay, so let's remove its constraint. Okay, play again, and that's better. So that's how it works. You can eventually make it very high to see what happens. And you can see different animation. That's a really cool effect. And it's real time, you can just replay again. So that's for the clusters. And now we can see the second new functionality. This is the rough cut. There's a new process. It's faster than before. So select the object. Select one of the objects, for example, and enable rough cut. So it will enable on all these groups. So you have to wait for the process to go to the end, and it's done. Now you can see the selected object. You can preview it, so you can preview the displacement. The idea is to create some distortion on these flat cuts. So you can change the noise, the strength, and the scale. And you can preview the result on this block with this button. You can subdivide to create much more detail, but the more details there will, the more details there is, the more time it takes to process. So let's stay in one. So we'll create some cool distortion. Okay, we can apply it. So it will apply on all these groups. This process can take times, but we will stay in real time. Some other add-on editors are skipping this step in their video demo. It's not really fair. So if you have very numerous fragments and very high subdivide, you can wait a very long time for the process. And that's done. So let's see that. You can see the edges are not flat anymore. And now you can see that. And you can re-edit, you can modify it by going to edit and redo this process. And if you want it to be faster in the preview, you can disable and go for the flat cuts. So how to use objects that are not coming from fracture. Select the object and then use add group from selection, and that's it. Now you can simulate